Oh, scheiße. What's going on, guys? What is going on? All right, give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna be drawing Guts from Berserk. Yesterday night, the creator Kentaro Miura passed away, and just like as a tribute, I want to draw him because it's something I've always wanted to do as well. I haven't read the book, but literally, it was something I really wanted to recently do. And then yesterday, the news came in, and I was like, you know, like, that really sucks, man. It hit me. So just like a little tribute, I'm gonna draw him, and try to do my best. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing some rough. What's going on, guys? Francesco. So I have this layout in mind. I kind of want the sword to go over here like that. It's gonna be a giant sword. Let me see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in. Hope everyone's doing okay. How big is this sword? Esquivel, how long did it take you to learn how to draw like David Finch? So I kind of started drawing like him recently, actually. Well, that's a lie. He's always been an inspiration, but I never really like sat down and fully studied him. I have a lot of other influences in me. For example, Gary Frank, Ivan Reis, Jason Fabok. They were like some of my main inspirations, but recently I really started studying the heck out of David Finch. And luckily I already had some good foundation. So like it didn't take long for me to understand his his techniques and the way that he works. And I think I've been able to kind of like do my own sort of thing with what I've learned from him. Something I really like is the way Del Keown throws his lines. He's an artist from the 90s. He worked on a book called Pit, and he throws his lines on a 45-degree angle, and I really like that. So I kind of been doing that instead of doing them like the way David Finch does. And yeah, that's how like I've been messing around with his style. But the shadows and all that, I totally learned that from David Finch. Like I was able to really, really go deep because of David Finch. Give me 1 second. I'm looking up some of his costume reference and whatnot. Jeez, this sword is huge. Okay, I need to see it flat. I'm looking for a reference of the sword flat. Okay, so it's like half of his body size. Like half of his body width. Ooh, voice crack. Okay, so I'm gonna have it start over here. We're gonna pretend like... Okay, so there's gonna be like an arm coming over here, and his hand's up here, grabbing the sword like this. There we go. That's kind of dope. And I'll grab a ruler later to make that look cooler. And I want to add those details that the artist adds as well. He does like an insane amount of detail on them, so I'm gonna try. First time drawing this guy, so let's see. Okay, let's look at his armor. Okay, so he's got his head here. He's got like a scarf that goes like this. Right. It goes up to here. And he's got huge shoulder piece. It's gonna be going like this. Dang, bro. The amount of detail this man puts into his work is nuts. It is absolutely nuts. I'm really upset that I didn't get to find out, like I didn't read it sooner or anything like that, you know? Because it really is insane. Oh, I totally forgot his legs, guys. Come on. Call me out. Call me out. Yeah, that's some insane detail. So I'm doing this as a warm-up before I start my daily pages. I have my page today isn't that hard, so I decided to take some time out and do this. Oh, guys, I'm missing stuff. And yeah, I'm drawing guts. Hey, Esquivel, I don't know. I'm just doing some line of action. I can't. I'm dyslexic, I swear. I'm just doing some line of action work. I don't know if you have Facebook, but if you do, you should join the How to Draw Comics Facebook group. I'll check it out. If you DM me and with a link, I'll be able to check it out. And then YouTube, I do have a YouTube. I am working on another video. I threw one in there of how to draw arms. I'm just kind of showing my process and how I go about it. I'm not a pro, and I will keep saying that. So I'm just helping out with what I know. Okay, guys, I'm already gonna cheat a little bit. Ooh, I lied. I don't want. Can I? That shoulder piece is gonna F me up. Let me see. I'm not gonna worry about it yet. It is gonna F me up though, really hard. Let me go to his chest piece. Yeah, no, this is insanely detailed. And he reminds me of like Dark Souls characters. I don't know if you guys have played Dark Souls, but like some of the details in his costume is just insane. And the way he holds his sword when he's like fully armored up is so cool. So stinking cool. What is that? He's got like a weird like little thing here. Right now I'm just focusing on like the layout of certain things. I'll put more detail as I go. I also don't know what I'm really drawing for the most part, so that's that. Okay, so he's got a leg piece here, but he's kind of got two metal parts. What the heck? Okay. He's got like this sort of thing going on down here. Yeah, it'd be cool if David Finch also draws this. I'd love to see how he would tackle it. What the heck? Okay, so this actually goes all the way down here. Bam. 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 Yeah, I love Dark Souls, but don't play them anymore because the Rage of Life isn't for me anymore. I feel that. I'm a huge fan. I don't think that'll ever leave me. I miss it. I want to play Demon's Souls so bad. Like, I'm a sucker for those games. I don't know why. I just love the challenge. I love the challenge. Even though I speedrun the heck out of it because I don't want to, like, fight all the NPCs. I'm one of those. I'm a speedrunner. Oh, I don't actually do glitches, though. I don't mean, like, speedrun. Like, I'll finish the game as fast as possible. I just, like, avoid mobs because sometimes it's just too hard. God dang, bro. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna cover a little bit of his armor piece with the cloth. And I'm actually gonna change the way I draw faces just for this, just a little bit. I've been wanting to draw my faces a little thinner. So let's see how that goes. I'll do it once I get a little more detailed. Actually, I want this hand straight. I want this hand. This. How do you not lose inspiration? It's because I'm obsessed with art, man. That's my reasoning. Like, there's every now and then where like I'll feel like I don't want to get through a page because like the page is boring or whatever, or it's not like as action packed as all the other ones, but I'll sit down and I'll look at my inspiration, like of my favorite artists or whatever, and like boom, everything comes back. So I don't know. I don't know. Man, I can't F this up. Max, I'm not gonna be happy with myself if I F this up. Okay, his hair goes like all the way over here. This guy should be a Smash character, like from Smash Bros. I think that'd be pretty cool. His head is way too small, I think. His chest is yay big. His head, no, it's just in an angle. I'll be able to, I gotta fix it a little bit though. Again, this is just a rough. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this sword like this. What happens if I take off the arm? I think it might look cooler without this arm on the sword. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm debating. Yeah, it's guts, guys. I had to. I was saying earlier that like it's something I've always wanted to read, but I never really had the chance. But then I found out that the creator passed away yesterday. I thought that was really, really sad. And this is just gonna be like a little tribute. Okay, so I got enough rough in there. I'm just gonna go in and start being more specific with my lines. I'm really trying to figure out what is what and fix that ugly face. And yeah, after this, I'm gonna start working on my pages for the day. I have this taped down, by the way. I can't flip my pages, not yet at least. So I gotta make sure everything is as symmetrical as possible. Oh snap, I like this angle of his head looking down. Somebody finna die. His ears are technically like over here. I'm always like, I don't know, I've been wanting to do thinner faces. I think it depends on the character, but I also really like doing the really squared jaw and cheekbones and all that. It's something I've always loved to do. So I was thinking, having that like that. And I'm still adding, I don't know, I'm making a bit of a mess, but it'll come together in the end. It always does. Trust the process, right? Yeah, so this is a 2H Staedtler pencil. The lead itself is also from Staedtler. I just bought a new pack. I was on my last piece of lead. So if you guys want to know, now you know. Okay. I kind of want to start the sword from down here, actually. From this hand instead of the one up here, because... But it does look cool. I don't know. I'll sit on it. I'll sleep on it. Let me finish up some more detail. Okay, his shoulder is freaky. Okay, so the piece of armor goes over here. His outside of his bicep is there. And the shoulder piece starts here. Where's the center point? The center point goes like... What's the angle? Okay, so it goes like this. And then, like this. And then like that. And like that. And like that. Bro, he's gonna have a little bit of an Esquivel effect. We all know this, but I think it looks cool on Guts. Okay, he's got four pieces of metal on his bicep. Metal, I mean armor. What is wrong with me? I'm so uneducated. Bam. Bam. This piece kind of goes like that. Actually, this goes like this. Bam. So does these other pieces. These pieces go like that. Bam. So because I'm inking, I'm allowed to be a little bit rougher, which is kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna put these circles in the center, like little nails, I guess. Okay. Bam. Does he have gauntlets on this hand? I don't think he has a gauntlet on that hand. I don't think so. Let me see. Nah, he just has bandages. He has bandages over here. Oh man, okay, so this might be a problem because I do suck at drawing hands. Every now and then I'll really mess them up. So let's see. And bam, yeah. Okay. I gotta like twist my whole body just to get this angle. I'm not the best at drawing hands. I normally use as much reference as I can on them because they're hard as fudge. Let me see. My problem is figuring out the length of the fingers. Cause like I can get some cool shapes going in, but because I haven't like spent enough time studying my finger length, I do F myself up a lot. I think it's a little better. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still see it. I lied, you can't. What's up, Seaborn? What's going on? What's going on, man? Actually, this finger's close to that one. This one can kind of curve away like that. And then later on, I can get a little more. I'm doing it now. See, I have like 3 different phases when I pencil and whatnot. I do the layout, then the rough, and then the tight. I hope you guys can still see the hand. It's probably zoomed in on my hand. Okay. If anything, I'll do the Jim Lee thing where like he connects these 2 fingers. I'll leave it like this for now. I'll stare at my hands later. And bam, 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 bam. Okay. This finger is kind of funky. Make it a little longer. Bam. Thicker. Whatever. Okay. Now there's like a piece of armor that goes down like this. I think. No, it doesn't go down here. It's not as exaggerated. It kind of goes here. Because then the rest of this goes in like that. Kind of want to make it squared over here. What happens if I do this? Yo, this looks kind of dope. Adding those cheek marks like that, those cheekbones. Looks angry. Those hands suck, guys. Y'all didn't call me out. Yo, screw that, bro. Who needs hands? We got a big sword. The big sword does all the work. Screw that. I am not effing... Oh, I just shook the whole cam. Screw that, bro. I am not drawing that disgusting hand. Who needs hands or feet, you know? Not about this life. Not at all. Hold up. Where's my ruler? Fudge. I want to add a line covering where the hand was supposed to go. Yo, I lost my rulers. All right, tell you what, we're going to do this. I do this all the time. I grabbed my micron, watch, right? I'm grabbing my micron, and then I'm lifting the sword over here. Who needs a ruler? Who needs a ruler? Oh, but how are they? I gotta make them parallel. Make them like this. Who needs a ruler, guys? Come on. Come on. We don't need no rulers. I told you I'm not a professional. Yeah, I do need a hand. Procrastinated today and recreated the Spawn number 8 cover. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Recreated the Spawn number 8 cover. I don't know what that looks like, but you'll show me later. I would like to see. Okay. So, bam, bam, we're here. I have myself up, guys. I didn't want to mention it. I didn't want to admit it, but I did. I did. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to redraw this down here. So let's say his neck's over here. I had to bring that in. It looked a little funny. Oops. It almost looks like he has a coat. Screw that. It's too high. It looks like he has a humongous scarf. That scarf should not be that big. It should kind of be down here. Maybe down here. And this is why I pencil first. I'm not David Finch. I can't be doing that stuff. I know I drew his body kind of tilted this way, but I'm clearly not pulling that off. So I'm just going to redraw that. So we got our chest here, ab here, bring this down here, bam, 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 bam. Look at these squiggly lines, bro. Okay, that's in a funny angle because he's looking down at us, so it should actually be the size of the head. A lot of squiggly lines. That's what we like to see. And the problem is a lot of his armor is going to get covered, but it's all for a good reason. I think guts with the Esco effect would look okay. See, so like his body would be too big for his head now. Would it? It's his shoulders that are effing me up. I don't know. I'm taking a step back real quick and see. You watching Stegman show tonight? I did not know there was a Stegman show. I have actually never seen a Stegman show. What is a Stegman show? Tell me more. Because is it literally a Ryan Stegman like podcast, like draw live and all that, like Finch? Because if that's the case, I will definitely be there because I need some. I normally watch videos when I draw, or not watch videos, but like listen to podcasts. So that would kind of help. I'm gonna bring the scarf down a little more. That's what's effing me up. Maybe to here. Okay, I think that works a lot. Oops, keep knocking down the camera. Okay. Yes, I am Latino. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm very whitewashed though. Okay, and tonight he's answering questions. Okay, that's pretty lit, actually. I'll definitely stick around. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to put my charger, because I totally forgot. I got a new phone. I bought the iPhone 11. And so now I can basically use my phone, because before my phone would die out of nowhere. I had like an iPhone 7 Plus, and that thing was garbage. It was garbage. It was doo-doo. Where the fudge did I put my rulers? Bro, I actually lost my rulers. And I need them today too. Alright, I'm gonna use the micron thing again. I lost that too. Where the fudge did I put that? Yo, I'm so disorganized. I don't know if y'all remember, but I just used a micro. Never mind. I just used this and I just lost it because I'm special. It'd be like that. I'm having blood drip down from the sword, by the way, because I think it's cool. Okay. This is looking all right so far. I gotta reset my phone. Do it, bro. Okay. I need a better look at his armor below his waist, because I don't want to F it up. Okay, so it looks like he does have a belt over here. I like that. I love big belts. Give him a big belt. Like, boom. That's way too big. And then he's got the line thing down here. Diamond shapes. Bam. He's got some belts too that go down like this. I love that. I love that detail, bro. No, I don't like where that went. Bro, I need to catch up on shows, man. I'm like so behind on everything. I need to watch more of literally everything. Bro, like not trying to be, but like you inspired the fudge out of me. Bro, get to it, bro. Get your pencils, start drawing. Do something. Do something. I'm gonna draw like the blood going like this or something. Maybe dripping down a little bit? Maybe, question mark? Yeah, man, I'm the same way though. I get inspired when other artists start drawing. That's why Mondays are my favorite day to draw. Cause like, I'll see David Finch pull off some crazy stuff and I'm just like, boom, instantly motivated. So, I feel that. I relate to that. Bro, this Guts is actually looking sick. I like his face. This face right here, I cannot F that up. I cannot. Okay, let me start doing symmetrical shiz. Like, let me make sure that his face is semi-symmetrical. What I do to make my faces symmetrical, I just turn my page upside down and I'm able to see from a different perspective. And that crap really works. Draw some veins over here for the Esquivel effect. Okay. Let me fudge, bro. That's the only thing. There's so much grayscale in the art of manga that I can't kind of see some important details. Okay, so he's got more belts down here as well. I love that. I'm a big fan of belts. Like 90s pouches and all that. Okay, and he's got a sort of a thing that goes around like that. Is he wearing a freaking tank top? Is that how cool he is? He's wearing like a tank top vest thing. What a beast. Don't F with him. I gotta give him muscles too. Hold on. His abs are gonna be over here. Other abs. Okay. Okay. What a beast. I'm in love with this character. Shoulder here. Bring down that pec. Bam, bam. Okay. I think I'm ready to start going in. Let me see what else I can do with the cape. I would like to do something more heroic. Maybe like lift it up like this, make it seem like that sort of thing I do with Night Wrath, where like it becomes like dark flame, but instead it's just like tattered, like broken. And what is that? He adds a lot of freaking lines into his sword, bro. No wonder his books take forever. I'm kidding. I do know that his books, he takes a while with his books, but I know that's because he wants like the highest quality possible. But like, dude, it's insane. He goes all out with those details. If anything, I'll try and do some grayscale or something. I might try some grayscale on this one. Okay, going back over here real quick, making sure the hair is like loyal to the character. Bro, not for nothing, but this character has a really cool design. Like the hair too. Everything. Count me in. Okay, I think I'm ready to start putting in some line work. So I'm gonna be using an 01. I'm not doing anything too crazy, but I just freaking hit my finger, my thumb. Ow. Okay. Ooh, one thing I noticed, one of his eyes is shut. Many times. The character, like one of his eyes is effed up. I have to F up his eye. This eye. It's gotta be effed up. Where's my stuff is all over the place. I really hope my videos don't like die out of nowhere. If I notice an internet connection error, I'm just gonna stop the video real quick. Actually, what the fudge? Let me try this again. Bam. So I was supposed to get a YouTube video up this week or last week, but I ran into an error. My video was way too long for me to export it. So like I just couldn't transfer it anywhere. So now what I'm doing, I'm just basically I'm like cutting the video up into tiny pieces so that I could just you know, transfer it and fake it out and make it think that it's just, you know, one tiny video. But it's supposed to be one big video. But I also don't think I'm gonna post it as a giant video. It was gonna be like 50 minutes, but I don't think you guys are gonna watch that. I wouldn't watch that, you know, unless it's a live stream. That's different. So I'm gonna probably speed up the video and just voice over it. Ain't nobody got time for that. And really, the video is just me like figuring out what I'm doing half the time. So like figuring out what to say, because I'll start a sentence and like I know what I'm trying to say, but I just can't find the words. So like I'll stutter. It'd be like that. It's a lot different talking to you guys right now than it is talking to a freaking camera in an empty room without music or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, I know somebody's watching me right now. You know? I'd be like that. I'm weird. Oh, by the way, so I've been doing this thing. David Finch does this. I think he does it on specific things, but it just adds layers to like whatever element you're doing. It's just an extra line like that. I've been doing that on Night Wrath's Flames lately, or on the last piece I did. So it's cool. Oh, I can go a little up here. I need to work on this fast though. I can't spend too much time on it. Like, I want to be done by 7. I'm gonna F myself up. I'm gonna take forever on my page today because of guts. It's alright. It's a special occasion. Do it for the creator. I think that's so sad, bro. Like, I've seen a lot of artists that are just passing away, like, out of nowhere. And I find that so sad. And a lot of them don't get to finish their work, and that's my nightmare. I don't know. It's so sad. But like, luckily these artists are leaving like a huge legacy behind, you know. That would have been my biggest fear, is to like pass away and then not have anything to show for, you know. But at least these guys, like, they left the whole world. I'm talking about like Paul Leon and oh my gosh, Miura, Kentaro Miura. But yeah, it's so sad. Like, it's one thing for someone to have lived their life and die at an old age, but to die like so young and get interrupted like that pisses me off. Like, what the heck? It's crazy. Also, I don't know if you guys see, but I'm trying to cheat. I don't want to use a ruler. So I'm just like creating texture on the sword. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it works. I know this isn't something that Kentaro does, but it's kind of cool. But for the middle part, I kind of want to do what he did, if possible. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it off as anywhere near close as well as he did, but it's fine. One day I'd like to do a huge drawing with all my favorite characters. Like, and just pencil it, ink it myself, and maybe color it, and add like, you know, like as if it was an anime, like those 3 shades of different colors and that sort of thing, or 3 shades of value. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Hold up. I'm gonna lower my pencil to an 005. So just to not F up. You know how it be. What the fudge? Luckily, I'm only drawing one eye. I can't F it up that bad, right? And I guess this eye has like a black eye or something. I actually don't know anything about the character except like he's been through hell. Fudge, bro. I didn't mean to go that deep with his nose. Looks like Elmo now. He wasn't supposed to be that low. All right, white out. Where you at? He's not supposed to be that low. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to be that low. I could add a shadow later, but even then, I kind of don't want to. I think I would mess it up. Okay, that'll do for now. Let me do the lips. I'm trying to do the minimal for his face because I can easily mess that up. It's like his lips were not supposed to be that thin either. Fudge! Abort! Okay. I do kind of want to do this thing that I always do. And add those cheekbones. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go back to an 01. Let me do the hair first. Are you posting this on IG? Yes, I will for sure. I'll post the full video, and I'm gonna actually try to upload it to YouTube. See how that works. That way, like, I can have a variety of videos, like, you know, the long 1 hour ones that people like to watch, for, like, whenever they're drawing or whatever, and then short ones with stuff to actually learn or see. Let's see. I want to be more consistent, but I really, all I have is my iPhone. You know, I don't have a good what's the word? A good camera to really do some cool stuff in. Bro, and I'm so silly. Not even like 6 months ago, I used to hate on anime, bro. I used to be like, oh, anime's for weebs, blah, blah, blah. Not that exaggerated, but, you know, like, I didn't like the art style. Like, anime or manga, I don't know why the heck I didn't. Because, like, now that I've been studying it, it's, like, it's so crazy. It's so cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. And it's, you know, there's a lot of variety. And I really enjoy that. Hold on. How can I... You see how, like, this isn't the same as this side? That's messing with me. Let me fix that. I'm blowing on it. Okay, because I added whiteout, I'm actually gonna pull out my Tombow real quick. Because it has a softer tip and it won't like mess with the whiteout that I put down there. Okay, back to the game. I can't mess up his hair, man. Let me pull up some reference again. Okay, I got it. I already messed up a little bit. It's alright, this is where I kind of stylize the character. Yo, I cannot wait for freaking season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. I cannot wait. I did hear some bad news about Jujutsu Kaisen, that the animators were not getting a decent amount of pay. You know, like their show was really successful. They should be getting a raise, and I agree with that. So a lot of them are actually leaving the studio. So that might cause a, what's it called? A downgrade on the quality of the anime, which kind of sucks, but like, dude, as an artist, I understand, you know? Like, it's not fair for anyone to be underpaid and work their butts off. So, do what y'all gotta do. I mean, I'm still gonna watch, but... Okay, bam. This is where I start faking my stuff. Clothing, I really do fake it a lot, which is a bad habit. I need to actually study drapes and all that, but your boy is annoying. Your boy just does what he wants. Look, I'm doing that thing that I was talking about. Let me try it over here. Clothing is something that I don't know. It's just strange. There's a lot to learn about it, and sometimes I can do it, and then sometimes I just can't. It depends on the patterns that I place at the beginning. Okay, that kind of works. I think that's pretty cool. I need to be reading. I'm not reading at all. Favorite artist? Right now it's David Finch. I don't know, like he's like my teacher. Even though like he just found out I existed, I feel like I learned a lot from him. Like I was kind of just like watching whatever I could, and learning by copying artists. But ever since like David started doing his videos, I really learned a lot. I learned a crap ton. Why did I say ton like that? I'm so weird. I can't enunciate. But yeah, David Finch, I'll put him at number one. I have a list of top 5 artists. So I've already mentioned a couple of them. So Jason Fabok, Ivan Reis, Gary Frank, and then I have Brett Booth on that list as well. And on top is David Finch. But Brett Booth is another one that I freaking love. That was the person who I first really like noticed. He drew The Flash, and this was around the time where the TV show was coming out. I skipped like 6 volumes just to read that book with the cool art. I'm one of those, and that was before I could draw. So I am one of those. Yeah, his art is actually pretty awesome. It's pretty close to anime, I think. And lately he's been drawing some more anime sort of stuff. So, what the fudge did I do here? This is complicated armor to render. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Whatevs, I'll figure it out. I've got to go, but honestly, keep with awesome work. You too, man. And am I in school? Yes and no. I'm supposed to be, but I kind of took off the last 2 semesters. COVID really effed me up. I'm more of an in-person student, and being at home in school, that doesn't motivate me, man. I don't know. I was studying graphic design. I was okay, but then I noticed that I hated it. It feels like corporate creative work. Like it barely feels creative. I have 1 year left for an associate's, and I'm just like stalling. I'm just hoping that I get my break with comics, and then I don't have to worry about that. But I'm still waiting for my break. I'm still, giving it my all and hoping that chance comes. If not, I'll do it my own way. I'll figure something out. I'm a very strange person. I'm weird, man. Like, I cannot live in a normal society. I just recently quit my job at Disney as as an operator, as an attraction operator, but I don't ever see myself working in a normal industry again. Like, I'm just way too weird, way too awkward, and way too weird. Like, I don't even know how I survived for that long. I don't know. I'm very strange, man. What can I say? Have you seen The Art of Vagabond? Yeah, that's another sick book. Junji Ito, the horror artist, is another one that I really want to study. I'm right now. I'm focusing on an artist who is currently working on Levius. There's something about his art, like it feels like a great mix between manga and Western, even though like you could tell like his real influence is manga. Like I don't know, it's something that I could see myself doing. So I'm kind of really studying him. Like Kentaro, Miura, like there's no way I could replicate anything that he does. Like his shiz is just like, you gotta have just, I don't know, you gotta be a genius. I am not. I am somebody who wings it. Sometimes I'll start thinking I know where I'm going, but then the farther I get into it, the more I realize I don't know what the fudge I'm doing. You know? I'm one of those. I am one of those. Favorite song? I don't think I have one. I'm bad. What age are you? When did your art really improve? The biggest improvement in the shortest amount of time? Every 6 months. Every 6 months I do something crazy. You can ask my friends like Milton and Matt Seaborn. Actually, you could really tell Matt Seaborn, cause like he's worked with me from like the beginning. Yeah, like he I made him ink some horrible stuff. I don't know how he like survived with me. We almost didn't, so. But yeah, Seaborn would know. Every 6 months I kind of just improve. I'm hoping I can keep doing that. I want to keep improving. I don't know, it's just I'm always trying new things. Like right now I'm studying manga and their storytelling, because their storytelling is insane. Manga storytelling is some of the best storytelling out there, period. Like in my opinion, it's better than what we got in comics right now. That's what I think. So I'm focusing on that right now with the book that I'm working on. I think I've hit a point where like I am now slowly improving. Like there was a point where like I drastically improved, but now I'm like steady, because like now it's all about like really learning how to draw things out of my head and improving my storytelling choices and design. But you guys will see that more in my actual comic books that I'm working on. Give me 1 second. I need to do the inner cape. Let's do a hole here, maybe. This looks kind of sick, man. Well, okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I love everything Marvel and DC and whatever the heck. But like, I do feel we are kind of stuck. Like, things are getting repetitive. We're scared of experimenting. And I feel like that's what makes manga so awesome. Like, they'll straight up just throw a dog, right? And make him a human. And it's like, you don't even question it. You just go with it. And that's something, like, I'm not telling DC and Marvel to do that, but you know what I mean? Like, this just is so experimental and so much fun. And I lost one of my pens. Where did I put it? Great question. I found it. Okay. I think it's because the Japanese prioritized education from a young age and they were influenced to do well in school. That could totally be it. Man, like, I will say, like, a lot of the Asian culture, like, they're good at whatever they do, bro. Whatever it is they do, they will, like, destroy us 100 times. Like South Koreans with gaming, Jesus, bro. They treat that like, bro, we suck. I mean, we Americans can suck sometimes compared to them. It's crazy. But like, those people don't sleep. They have a very high standard society. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna do something, that means you better be good at it. I feel like that's part of their culture as well. I think, like, I'm lucky. I'm lucky that I'm obsessed with this and that I actually kind of stand a chance. Because I'm a very lazy person. I don't know how I'm doing some of the stuff that I do. Saw your old YouTube video on drawing Superman and Man. No, I need to delete that. Yeah, so I have another YouTube video that I don't know why I didn't continue using that one. But yeah, I have a couple videos in there. I have a Venom, Superman drawing, and Wolverine. and I think a Fortnite video that I did with my sister a long time ago. Yeah, don't watch those. But yeah, again, it's like that. I don't know. I was experimenting, and I got lucky that I got to work on comics. Like I'm doing a book with Advent Comics. Every year I do a book with them, and so like that helps me improve a lot while I also get to work on other stuff. So, oops. Yeah, if you guys really want to improve, I suggest work on comic books. Like, focus on your storytelling. I think that's what's gonna help you seriously improve. Cause that's what I kind of did, you know. And that's what helped me, at least. I'm no pro, but that's what helped me improve. I cannot F this up, man. Yeah, Robert Kirkman does a curveball in his books. He's awesome. Hope Loki is super experimental and fun. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look it up. Big fan of Renaissance, Baroque, Romanticism. I can't pronounce some of the stuff. But Alex Ross, yeah, he's a king. Kim Jong-gi is a fudging god too. I don't know how he does it. Do not know. But he's definitely a beast. But to be honest, I just want someone to create a whole new fictional world. Hollywood won't let anybody get to that, though. I don't know. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know, Chief. I think little by little, we'll get there. I just think society is so scared of trying new things. I'm a hypocrite, though. I'm terrified of everything. Guys, I am a whitewashed Hispanic. I survive on pizza, chicken, and burger. That is it. That is it. Very horrible for my health, and I need to change that so I can live long enough to make books. But yeah, that is all I eat. Like I'm probably the worst person to talk about change. I'm telling you, I'm weird. I'm a weird human being. I gotta be careful here. I don't know what I'm doing. Do I have any books out? I think I have one out right now. It's not in Comixology yet. It's actually gonna get distributed by Diamond, so it's pretty cool. It's with Advent Comics. It's gonna be called Regulators number 2. Maybe after the stream, I'll show you a little bit real quick. Some of the pages that I did in there. But this was a book that I did from 2 years ago that's finally getting published. But it's still a pretty decent work for it being my first book. It was a lot of fun. I got really lucky with these people. They didn't give me a deadline. They kind of just like said, hey, you know, draw it when you can, and yeah. So I'll show a little bit after this. You know what? I'm blocking out his hair. And if anything, I'll add white out in the end. When in doubt, black it out. When in doubt, black it out. I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada or Japan. Screw Florida. This weather is killing me. I'm missing stuff. Hold on. Alex Ross. Alex Ross, man. Like, oh, man. Alex Ross. He's a legend, and I think he's very underrated, even though we still love him, but, like, not many people are studying him. I kind of did when I first started, but I really just couldn't pull off anything that he was doing. So, yeah, I agree. He's freaking awesome. I have his books here. I have his Kingdom Come and Justice. So yeah, I'm with you on that. Let me work on my cast of shadows. Best way to improve on drawing hands: divide them. Divide them into separate portions. You know what I mean? Like try to divide it in ways that you understand. It's something that I still haven't figured out, man, but from what it seems like, the more you make it your own, the easier it's gonna get, you know? Right now, I'm casting my shadows down here. I should have done this first. Bam. There goes my veins. I was gonna draw veins, but they're gone now. Oops. Gotta be careful. I'm following this Japanese artist who he only inks with this brush. And it's crazy. It's crazy the things that he does. Like, it's so inspirational. It makes me want to try stuff. He like throws lines like this. Like this. Oh, fudge. I messed it up. See? He throws thin lines like this. I shouted him out the other day because I was like, what the fudge? You're not human. But you guys should check him out. I don't know how to say his name. But I'm obsessed with his work. I love manga. I want to get more into it, into the style. Who are you drawing? I'm drawing Guts. Yo, and thank you, Anandan. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Anandaniko, Anna, and Anik. I messed you up, bro. I'm so bad. Kim Jong-ji. Yeah, he's a beast. No, not Kim Jong-gi. It's another artist. He is actually like not famous yet for some reason, but he has the potential to be one of the best manga artists out there. Like, his anatomy, first of all, is nutty. His storytelling, nutty. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I read his first book. It was, well, I didn't read it. It was in Japanese, but I saw his work, and by the end of the book, he was a different artist. He's definitely up and coming. Like, he's awesome. So I'll put him in my story again so you guys can check him out. Okay, so the sword is gonna be casting a shadow, question mark, maybe. I'll do something like this. Even though this probably doesn't make sense, it makes sense in my head. Okay, let me start shading in. I do a lot of things that don't make sense. It's probably gonna piss off my future colorist. I already know I messed up a couple times in some of my recent stuff. Actually, did I? No, I messed up in, so like sometimes I'll like, let's say his lighting is like coming from over here, this area, right? And I'll draw it like that, but like his background is like full black, and like that won't make sense from a colorist perspective. So stuff like that, I'd be messing up like that. I just did something like that for Night Wrath. It's funny, I actually got this pen before I found out that David Finch uses it. I can't remember how I found out about it. I think I just bought it once because I saw it in like a Michael's store. I was like, huh, that's kind of cool. Because I remember like I used it like in the very beginning before I found out about him. I love this thing. And I think over time I've gotten better at using it. One of these days, this is the only thing I'm gonna need. I also want to start experimenting with blue lead again. That Night Wrath piece I did not so long ago, I did it with blue lead, and I was able to work extremely fast. I knocked that out in like 2 hours because I skipped a lot of the process in a good way. So I'm gonna be looking into that again. Oops, don't mess that up. Gabriel, stop. Okay, I saved it. No, but I gotta keep it consistent now. There we go. I be messing up too much, man. Oh, chop. Okay. I know, man. The author passing away, that caught me off guard. Cause like I remember telling my friends like I really want to like start reading it. It looks awesome. Like some of his stuff is nutty, and like now that he just passed away, it's like, first of all, that caught me off guard, and now I really have like a reason to read it and study it. You know, like you have to, out of respect. Yeah. Right now I'm kind of working all over the place. I'm just focusing on casting my shadows. Yeah, and he was only 54. I know, it's crazy. But man, he left a legacy behind is all I'm saying. Like, how many chapters did he live off in? It was like, it was a lot. It was a lot of chapters. He left a lot of chapters, which is, you know, it's awesome. At least he's got, you know, he left something. I will say, though, the animes have not done the character Guts justice. I haven't seen an anime yet that, you know, can live up to the man's art. I don't know how on earth. Mappa should take over. Imagine. That'd be interesting to watch. What did I do here? I kind of faked these muscles. When in doubt, black it out. How long you draw a day to improve? Well, right now I'm kind of working full time, so I'm drawing 8 hours a day. But I know that's unrealistic for beginners, so or anyone who's not doing it full time. So dude, just draw like 2 hours a day if you can. 2 hours a day keeps the doctor away. We made that up. We're keeping it. Okay. Honestly, 2 hours a day would get a lot done. Like, you could do a lot of sketches like this, you know what I mean? But I never, from the beginning, I would spend, I don't know, I wouldn't spend that much time drawing. Like, I slowly started drawing more and more and more. It wasn't something that just happened out of nowhere. I remember thinking that 5 hours was too much. And it clearly was not. So right now I'm casting a shadow from the shoulder piece. I'm like smudging a little bit. Dude, I'm not gonna finish this in 30 minutes, am I? I don't know. I'm getting nervous, bros. Worst case scenario, I can just go back in and like fix up my lines and everything. Oops. As I said, I get nervous. I messed up a little bit. I can fix that right now, though, in a second. I think that's okay. It's not that bad. I might be able to fix it with just making this line thinner. Yeah. A designer? Yeah. I'm missing stuff, guys. Oh my gosh. Hold up. Very few animes for manga's justice. Then again, Demon Slayer? I don't know about Most Beautiful Anime, but One Punch Man, I think, has been the most satisfying anime that I've visually seen so far. So you should check that out. One Punch Man is just, blessing. I love it. One Punch Man season 1 to be more specific. Season 2 was okay, but from an artist standpoint, like, dude, like season 1 is untouchable. That crap was nuts. Period. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing here. Does this even make sense? Did I F myself up? Am I inconsistent? I think the answer is yes. Oops. Oops. It's alright. It's gonna look cool when I'm done anyways. Uh-oh. I noticed I did something. Okay, so because I did that, I'm gonna black it out. Adding some ink, squeezing it, bam, okay. So I'm keeping my shading very simplistic. I'm not doing anything, fudge. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I kind of messed this up. I kind of effed this up. I'll play it off. Yeah, let's see if I can play this off. That's a good thing about this style is that, you know, if you're ever in doubt, you can just black it out. Black it out. Look, I messed that up too. God dang it. It's alright. It kind of works like a contrast for the sword, so I'm okay with it. Okay, but I do have to cast a shadow from the cape, so I'm gonna bring it down, do something like this. Okay. I just cracked my back. Oh, that felt good. So it's gonna be a shadow casted from this. Have I been doing my shadows incorrectly? I did. At one point I was doing my shadows incorrectly. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm all over the place. This makes sense in my head when I'm doing here. That voice crack. That looks kind of cool. What's up, David? What's going on, man? I'm just drawing guts from Berserk right now as a tribute to the creator. Wow, done goofed. I messed that line up. Play it off. There we go. I'm kind of just winging my shapes here because I keep messing up. So I actually, one of these days, like I really just want to create a short story in a smaller piece of paper, like the ones that the manga artists draw in, and just draw, man. Like I just want to feel what they feel when they draw, you know? I have B3 paper, which is what I've been using recently to mess around with. And it's very fun to draw in. Like I can finish a splash page probably in like 4 to maybe 2 hours with that paper, so it's pretty cool. It's very cool. Bam. Bam. One of these days I'm gonna do a full book like that. Just wait. I was tempted to do one of my books. Oh, shiza. I goofed off there. I'm gonna have to fix that. One of the books that I've been working on behind the scenes, like, you know, for years, the story and all that. I've been tempted to try doing like a anime style. Not anime style, but like inspired by it. Like maybe draw on smaller paper and everything. That sort of thing, and ink it myself. Use some cool techniques. We'll see. I still got time. I'm not gonna color this. I'm just gonna keep it black and white. Yeah, manga style. I might actually add some grayscale. We'll see. Actually, I should test out the brushes now, just in case. Okay, so I see. I'm just gonna go over here real quick. Whoa, okay, this is fully black. I didn't think that was gonna be black. Okay, let's see. I have brushes that I watered down for fun. Ooh, this one can give cool texture. You see that? Obviously you can't see that. I'm an idiot, but let me see where I can show you what this does. Nowhere. I lied. I'm not gonna. Do I have paper? I have paper. I do not. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna play safe. I don't want to mess this up. I feel like it's already coming out pretty decent. I know my luck. So lighting's coming down from over here, so I'm gonna add a shadow to this clip looking thing. Let me see if I have another opportunity. So here as well, I'm gonna add a shadow, a little bit here, a little bit here, maybe a little bit down here, a little bit here, a little bit here as well. Another shadow going like this, stop it there. Little shadows like this work really cool. Bring it down here. Oops. All right. I think we're ready for some line work. I lied. I have to do the cape. The cape in the background here. I just have to be careful. I don't want it to completely blend in with the armor. So I'm gonna do this. Bam. Maybe a line going like this. Bam. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing here. That way the sword stands out the most, you know? I think that could look cool. There we go. Coming out decent. I think this could work. Yeah, and then I'll add some lines over here to indicate that it is actually the cape and not the chest or anything like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this in 15 minutes, I think. You see the new Demon Slayer movie? I have, yes. It's amazing. Watch it. Get your normal people to watch it too, because it's that good. I took my fiance to watch that movie. She'd never seen any of the episodes. I showed her a quick recap of what happened throughout the first season. But bro, that's all she needed. She cried, bro. She cried with me. We cried together. It was that good. That's all. It was so good. It was so good. I love that movie. Should I add a little bit of? Yeah, that's fine. That's right, man. We're drawing guts. A tribute to the creator. Tell you what, I'm gonna draw that sword my style, because I am not Kentaro Miura. Miura? I keep forgetting his last name. I know Kentaro. Kentaro Miura. Yeah. I know Kentaro because of what's his face? Because that's one of the names that Inosuke calls Tanjiro in Demon Slayer. I think it's hilarious. Okay, Let's add some detail. I hope I don't get hate for this. I can't, right? I mean, I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm just shading it differently. Bro, I do not want to, like, ugh. TikTok is so dangerous. I'll never forget the time I posted that Spider-Man drawing and I got hecka hate for it. I'm going to do it again one day just for fun. I'll draw like a Hulk, right? A Hulk body, and at the end I'll put a Spider-Man suit on him just to trigger some people. Okay, I'm going to start throwing line work. I'm just going to kind of go crazy, man. I say that, but hold on. Because this is guts, I'm not going to use an 01. I'm going to use an 05. All right, I'm going to get cracking. This is a lot of clothing, so it should go by pretty quick, I think. This I'm kind of just going with the flow. Clothing is very weird. It's hard to figure out your black puddles, but I feel like the line work part is pretty easy. You just go with what you feel. Normally, I never use an 01 or an 005, sorry, just because it'll never show off in print, but this is for myself. I'm so bad. I'm not supposed to be taking this long on this. It's gonna backfire on my page today. It's all right. I'll work a double tomorrow. How about that? I should have started earlier. I do this thing where I wake up and I just kind of like chill. You know, I don't really get out of my bed for a while. I'm like just going through my phone, going through social media or whatever. And it F's me up sometimes. Like, I'll wake up at 10, but I'll get out of bed like at 12 almost sometimes. It depends. But that's just an example. It's bad. Don't be like me, guys. Bam. Okay, this is gonna be the fun part over here, where the armor is, because I like to throw lines like this. Watch. So I'm gonna start off with single lines, but eventually I'm gonna double up and crosshatch. You gotta wait for the right time though. Oops. So I need to watch Demon Slayer movie. I finished the show last week. It's really good, man. You gotta. Now I will draw Spider Hulk. Watch. Draw guts. Do it. I love his design. I like this sort of stuff. I've been drawing this sort of stuff recently for a small project I'm doing with Eric Radvin and Matt Seaborn. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna bring down. Okay. I'm not used to inking with this sort of pen size, but I think it's all right for this drawing. Like, I have to for this drawing. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing that David Finch does, and you basically kind of just like, you're not supposed to throw these lines randomly. You're supposed to give them purpose, but I'm crazy, so I like to do that. So I kind of just like go around the shape of the capes, and eventually I'll go in and kind of like render them out in certain areas. But it gives form to the cape, and it looks cool. It makes it feel like tattered or old. Okay. These lines are gonna F me up. I'm gonna be using an 01 for that. For now, I'm gonna keep going. Over here, I can do this. I like doing that stuff. Those textures, it's my favorite thing to do. Yeah, this was a weird drawing. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I think I'm doing stuff that I normally wouldn't do. Forgot to do that. Okay. We're almost done. What the heck? Okay. Sorry, my hand's gonna be blocking this for a second. Wait a minute. Let's see, man. I'm not done. I could mess it up by accident somehow. It happens. Bam. There's only so much line work I can throw because I made it very dark. I could do something like this. Yeah, I'm doing that. Hold up. I'm going Finchy on these lines. Yeah, let me. What the heck am I doing? I like what I did there. I want to do that again. Somewhere. I need to do that somewhere. So this is the arm. I don't want to mess with that too much. Do stuff like this. See, like, this is what I mean with the tatteredness for the cape. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna keep going. I think the next step is really to just go into the sword and just go crazy. It's gonna have to go two ways. It can be awesome, or it could F up everything. So, let's see. Notice how I'm getting quiet now. I'm scared. Yeah, I got really quiet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These lines, they got to be semi-straight, you know. Requires a little bit more focus. A little bit more focus. Coming out pretty decent, though. That kind of looks cool. What's going on, man? Oh, is the Dragon Slayer the sword name? I wouldn't know. I'm still a newbie. I kind of effed up. Okay. See, I kind of effed up here. Add more lines. It's true though, when you're inking, sometimes more lines can save your butt. I mean, it depends what you're inking, but yeah. Are you talking about like the texture that it's like a bunch of freaking lines in the sword? Because I would love to do that, but I am not a legend. I cannot pull that off without messing it up. I know myself. I would F that up somehow. Okay, I'm trying to see if I could ink anything else. Maybe something here. I don't know what I did there. I think he's ready, man. I think this is all I got in me. I lied. We still got this over here. And there's not that much I could do. Then I'm gonna go in, do this. Okay, I think he's ready now. I'm not touching the face because most manga artists don't touch the face. They leave them like that. All right, so this is my tribute to the Berserk creator, Kentaro Miura. I think that was a lot of fun to draw. That was a lot of fun to draw. I may have messed up some suit details, like I might have missed out on some, but like I just couldn't find the right reference to do it. But I definitely have to draw this guy again. I have to read the book. Like I have to go through everything. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of dig it. I'm gonna stop now because I do have to start working on my page for the day. I am now behind, but that's fine. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna post it. Yeah, whoop whoop. All right, guys, thank you for coming by. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Whoop whoop. I never know how to say bye. I gotta work on this. I gotta think of something. I'm just gonna end it. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? All right, deuce. Hold on, I gotta, nope. Who says deuce? Who says deuce? I meant to say deuces. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Deuces. There we go. Bye.